Alright, it looks like I found like the live split thing. The way I used to do a fucking timer is I literally like edited a browser source and just had a fucking browser up with a timer, but this looks way less sketch. And it's got different hotkeys I can set up, so maybe I'll get used to running this. The voices told me that indeed TVA is coming out with Lara Croft. Thank you, Gary. Shout out to Gary, DVD enjoyer. Supposedly the stream show on TVA is with Lara Croft, but the actual game mode's like a week later. Oh, okay. Thank you. Very cool, man. You heard it here first, Merlin. We have the plug. We have Jen. Oh. Bro, I thought he was going to be chasing him. Fuck. I shouldn't have been running. Damn, he has a teleport there, too. There we go. I was trying so hard to get that thing off. You're very scared about an 8-man Swift? Is that even possible? July 25th, so 11 days from now. Very cool, man. I imagine 2v8 will be extremely chaotic in the best possible way. I feel like it's going to be really annoying because, like, imagine 2 people just, like, 2v1ing. Like, but that's also 7 people on gens, so I don't know. And I agree, literally if the Swift is running, if they're all playing for Killer Grass Rescues, they're actually so much nicer. They're just not in gens. I feel like it's funny when people, like, they think about Survivor bully squads and they're always like, oh, they're gonna flashlight save. And I'm like, yeah, good. That means they're not on a gen. So all you have to do is face a wall and you're good. But flashbangs work against walls, so... There is a bit of a couple of situations where you can't do much. So my biggest advice to people who are scared of Killer Grass Rescues is actually slug for a moment and look around. Slug and look around. Make sure you get a hit before you go for the pickup. Or you could play Doctor. Doctor has this fantastic mechanic where he does static shock and then he can pick up and like no one can ever save during it. So, 'tis my advice. Doesn't work against locker saves, of course, though, because you don't scream when you're in a locker. But yeah. Infectious. Ooh, great. True. Infectious will literally just tell you it's close by. Well, Lucy, I believe they're making different maps for 2v8. It's not going to be every map. Like, they're only going to have a few maps for 2v8. 2v8 will have different maps. Yeah. The game is a mechanic to spawn gens based on how many people are in the game. It's why back in the day, if someone didn't load in, you start the game with 4 gens and whatnot. Oh, real. I do remember that. And call it the bobble. Fuck, I didn't know how that worked. My bad. Well played. Dude, why does that take so long to get off? Like, what add-ons does he have? I'm literally staring at him for like 100 years. It took forever to get off. I also hate that you have to be like kind of close before you can snap out of it, just like Ghostface. Like, if he can stalk you from like really far away, and Unknown can hit you from really far away. It's really bullshit. You can't snap out of it from really far away. A true small smile, but when you see that Jake, you don't let them go, right? A character tried to hit a dude with her big ass axe. He blocks it with his fingertip, and she's like, "Well, fuck." Sephiroth moment for real, bro. There's literally a Sephiroth katana in Elden Ring, the Nagakiba, I think is what it's called. I forget how you get it. I had it on my New Game 7+ character, the one I killed all bosses base game. And I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? That thing's huge. I need to find an Ash of War that makes me literally Sephiroth, and I could just be Sephiroth. And then I need to find a loadout where I can be Sephiroth, and I could just be Sephiroth, yeah. And then an armor set. Used the Berserk Sword for a bit. So I actually did 2 runs with the Berserk Sword. And both of them I used an Ash of War called Lion's Claw. Really? I love being tunneled off hook. That's so nice. I love being toned off hook. Thanks, guys. You're so helpful. I actually want to do a 3rd Berserk Sword run, but instead of using an Ash of War, I want to use like the moveset. Maybe like run like a charge attack talisman. I literally love being Guts. Also, the rolling R1 is really fast, so it's pretty good. It also does a shit ton of poise damage. That'd probably be like the focus of the build, yeah. This way I always keep my DS. Yeah, I've just not been running anti-tunnel. If he wants to do me a favor, because my teammates aren't doing gens anyway, right? So, sure. Yeah. I actually just said that earlier when I caught the bubble. Funny. Shout out to Mish coming up with that like the day after Unknown came out. Pretty smart gal. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Did you just try to give me advice? What the fuck? Who do you think you are to go around chasing stars, playing guitars, and giving me scars? Not me backseating. Shows our account. Yeah, here are my ladies. Let me find my ladies. Here are my ladies. As a 200 hour DVD player, here are my ladies. We have Bro Sucks and Can't Take Hits. We have minus rep P100 UE and doesn't know palette save timing. We have minus rep bot player no have brain. He him lol. Thank you. So basically, I'm better than you, chat. I'm just kidding. I like the catching the bubble. That's a great way to think about it. He, him. Yeah, somebody really was flaming my fucking pronouns. Like, huh? I actually did take that out of my Steam profile. All I have is the Twitch link now. I had like my pronouns, I had like a little description about myself, but I felt kind of egotistical talking about myself, so I'm just like, I'll just put my fucking Twitch link and you can just make your own opinion of me. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Most insane DVD players. Yeah, that's pretty true, man. See, normally what I do is I just like dodge it and then I like avoid the explosion. I mean, you protected that hook, buddy. You protected it real good. Looks like he teleported back. See, that's normally what I do, Senora Santina. Like, catching the bubble's nice, but it's only like if you're at like a tile, yeah. Usually, like, yeah, they love to do explosions off of pallets and windows, so I just try to avoid that for real. Let's go Adrenowin. Yippee! So even though I'm running self-care, I have to have my magnum opus. I have to. I get so much value out of it. I'd probably be dead right now if I didn't have it. It just feels so good to run until the gates get powered, you know? I wonder if the servers will handle D2V8 well. Well, judging by like literally every release of anything ever, there's going to be like some game-breaking bugs, probably, Merlin. Genuinely crazy that a game with like over 100,000 concurrent consistently over all platforms. Oh no. Fucking hell. I got hit with the self-care instead. You have to be inputting a movement to be able to grab the gate and not self-care. I always forget that though. Fucking